on any item. For example, take any processed food. For example, you purchase the processed food. Okay, so as I told you on processed food, GST is 12%. GST is 12%. Okay, so when you purchase processed food, so you have to pay 12% GST. So for example, 100 rupees is the cost of processed food. Now you have to pay how much GST? That is, you have to pay 12%, so it means 12 rupees. So you can say there will be a bill, total bill of 112. Okay, 112 rupees. So you will pay 12 rupees. Means who will pay? Consumer. So consumer will pay 12 rupees. Clear? Now this 12 rupees will be distributed between center and state. Okay, it will be distributed between whom? That is between center and state. Now how it will be distributed? Okay, so we have to understood that thing. Okay, now if suppose this processed food is manufactured in state A. Please listen it. State A can be anything like UP, okay, Maharashtra, Haryana, Punjab, Gujarat, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, any. Okay. So if this processed food is manufactured in state A and the same product is consumed in state A, means by the consumer. Okay, consumed in state A. Okay, so in that case, this 12 rupees will get distributed equally among the state A and center. So it means there will be central GST and state GST, means you have to pay only 12 rupees. Now out of that 12 rupees, 6% will be taken by, means 6 rupees. Okay, 6 rupees will be taken by center and 6% of the total cost, that is again 6 rupees, this will be given to the state government, means the state where it is produced, the state where it is produced. I hope this is clear to you. But if the situation is like this, that the processed food is produced in state A, okay, where it is produced in state A, but this processed food is consumed in state B, then this 12 rupees will be divided into 3, that is CGST, okay, SGST and IGST. So ultimately 12 rupees, that is 12%, okay, will be divided into, that is 3 part, that is 4 rupees each. Okay, so ultimately this 4 rupees will go to center, this 4 rupees will go to state A where it is produced. Now this 4 rupees will be divided. Divide means what? Now for example okay, now for example this product will be transferred from state A to state B, where you can say consumer consumed it. Okay, so there may be possibility that it traveled from some one state or 2 states or more, what can be. So ultimately this 4 rupees, some part of the 4 rupees will give to state A, some part, if there is any transaction state, it will be given to that, and some part will be given to this. So it way IGST will be further divided. So it is not divided equally, it is divided on the basis of equity. Clear? It is divided on the basis of equity. I hope this is clear to you. Please tell me in comment section. Okay. So ultimately, this is what you have to remember with respect to GST. Please tell me, is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. Clear? So remember, whenever product is produced in the same state and consumed there itself, so this is called as, or you can say in this, you can say tax will be divided between center and that state itself. But if product is produced in some state but and consumed in some other, then it will be divided in three. Okay. Vanshika is saying, sir, please clarify this. See, SGST, I told you na, that it will go to state A. State A is that state where it is produced. So it is mentioned here itself. Okay. State is the producing state. Clear? State is producing state. Clear?